What even is this pack? What's its main goal? I think some of us were a bit confused, so let's look at what Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle will bring to the game with the little info on how things work. First, we know there's an ecology system they have called Eco Footprint. This can go from polluted to neutral to green and back again if you like. They knew some players would want to live in a polluted, nasty town, so you get a choice. As Sim Guru Frost put it, if you want to live in a dirty world, just live a non-eco lifestyle. Roll coal all you want, but you're gonna need a car first. Alright, moving along. The trailer and first blog show the new town of Evergreen Harbor in a crummy, polluted state with smog in the air. When clean, the skies are clear enough to let you see an aurora. You can offset your bills with wind turbines, solar panels, and dew collectors. Now, I've seen a few people confused by these. Dew collectors aren't for seasons. Understand they are for dew, not rain. So it should function without that pack. Apparently, living roofs and upcycled furniture are ways of offsetting your eco footprint. Now look, I know it's really important to some people, so I'm happy to report that the ecology system will be something you can set on a save-by-save basis. You won't have to worry about this and have it changing based on pollution, as you'll be able to disable the system in game options. This will let you use the items and skills from the pack without totally disabling it. Next up are the community lots. There are shared community spaces, and you can place them in any world. You can vote to change the community space into a variety of things like a garden, a place for weekly workouts, or for Sims to practice their performing arts, whatever that means. Community spaces can be used in other worlds, so you will not be restricted to Evergreen Harbor for their use. So this means community spaces can be used anywhere you can live, but the ecology system won't work with Strangerville or the vacation worlds. It's still nearly everywhere. In the trailer, a sim is seen rummaging in a dumpster to get parts and build some things with some sort of inventing machine. This is the new freelance crafter career. You can use the bits and pieces you find to craft things like candles, upcycled objects, some inventions, or maybe fizzy juices. Fizzy juices actually come in a 6-pack, as you can see here. In another, we see the wind turbines and roof and ground mounted solar panels. What is she holding? I have no idea. It could be honey, could be liberal tears. Multiple crafting stations are seen in this shot. It looks like 3 of them, all in use. The candle maker in the foreground is nice. She's in the middle of dipping a candle, which is much less disturbing than our next item. Because you see, this exists, and I assume it's made of the flesh of your fallen enemies. It looks like ribeye on a wall, but we don't yet know a lot about what it's for or what's in it. But shown completely out of context, it was an interesting gif. Hate me all you want. I just want to point out, the same guy we saw doing this is the one doing this. My gut instinct is to stay away. He's probably a serial killer. And speaking of bugs, this is a grub, not a chick or a maggot. The bug house is something mentioned in a tweet by a developer. We assume it has at least one use. It looks a bit like the beehive, but it does fit in as bugs are a cheap and sustainable protein source for many people. Many desperate people. A couple types of bugs are seen in the media released by EA. Grubs, the fat worms that you apparently show loving to, and something that looks more like a beetle or a roach. I hope they aren't roaches. This pack has an abundance of disgusting things to help you live like a degenerate. Vertical gardens are mentioned and also seen in this picture. They go pretty high. It's clear you might have some extra room for a big garden in a cramped space using these. Aside from getting crafting materials, it would appear that Sims can get furniture from dumpster diving. You can also repurpose things. I don't know what that means. If it means breaking them down or just reusing them, but as for furniture, it indicates it's possible to fix them up. Rags to Riches is going to be a lot more interesting with this pack. Now, it's not related to this, but they were revealed in the trailer. Yes, ladders are coming free for all players, so you can ignore this pack if you want them. You can apparently slide down them too, a necessary function to make up for the excruciating time to climb them probably. Interestingly, console players will get Eco Lifestyle the same day PC players do. June 5th, 2020. That's a sign of progress the console players will be happy to hear about. They've had to wait a month. While I do feel some people will still find that this pack came out of nowhere and don't want it, for me it does change the tone of things a bit. To know that the ecology and community shared lots will at least have some use outside of Evergreen Harbor. It gives me a bit more hope they could have fixed this in the trailer. Showing a smoggy Willow Creek in the trailer may have helped with that first impression. I doubt I'll do another video on this until the developer livestream, assuming we don't get any good info. I just wanted a chance to break it into sections better than I did and slip in those extra details that help people decide if they want this or not. Linking or sharing my stuff helps my channel grow, so I appreciate it if you take the time to do that. And thank you as always for watching.